Audio for video. It can be a little tricky, but Sennheiser has set out to make that process much easier. With the new EW-DP system, Sennheiser has set out to make connection a lot easier, monitoring easier, and overall ease of use much better in the field. The Sennheiser EW-DP system comes in 2 kits, one with the wireless lavalier like I'm using now, and another one with the 835 handheld microphone. So now I've switched to the 835 handheld microphone that you can also get as a kit. So we had the lavalier, the wireless lavalier microphone earlier. This is the other kit you can get. So I'm going to walk very slowly into the camera here. You can get up to 100 meters. There's a bug crawling on me. That's so much fun. You can get it up to 100 meters on this, and that's about 330 feet. And of course, that's going to depend on the environment you're in. You'll also notice that this microphone is directional. So I'm holding it in front of my face here. As I move around, there's a guy honking for some good environmental sound. I have water going next to me as well as traffic going next to me. So hopefully that will be a good environment to show how well this isolates sound around me. It's also a little bit windy today. And if I move the mic, if I point the mic toward you guys, and I continue talking, it's going to be harder to hear me. Exactly. It's harder to hear me when I point it away from my mouth or from whatever's making sound, if somebody's singing. It's going to be harder to hear that, which is great if you are giving a speech or you're in some sort of crowded atmosphere. I know like NAB, people use these at NAB all the time because it's directional. And you can point this to the person speaking. You can ask the question, get the response, and it's great. You don't have to worry about other sounds around you. The EW-DP system has 134 decibels of input dynamic range to help you avoid distortion. It supports 24-bit audio capture like we're seeing on a lot more cameras in the market, like the Nikon Z9 and Z8. The receivers are magnetically stackable to make adding another mic simpler. Sennheiser also made mounting the receiver easier as well, with the included cold shoe mount and the belt clip mount. Of course, you can always take the cold shoe mount off of the cheese plate and fix it to your camera cage. The interface could not be simpler. You move up and down on the controls to find what you need, press set to confirm, and escape to go back. They also give you a dedicated sync button so you don't have to search through the menu. Once you have set what you need, you have an audio level, battery indicators for both transmitter and receiver, signal strength indicator, or you can page up and down to make sure what band you're on. You'll notice 2 antennae which uses Sennheiser's intelligent switching diversity technology, which constantly checks for signal integrity to make sure you don't miss your audio signal at the most crucial moments. As for battery life, both the wireless lavalier body pack and the handheld 835 have a runtime of 12 hours on one charge. You also have the option to use AA batteries that will give you about 8 hours of use. The receiver can run for 7 hours, but if that's not enough, it can also be powered via USB-C. These kits also include a dual battery charger that connects via USB-C. To charge one battery takes about 3.5 hours. There are light indicators on the sides so you can find out which battery is fully charged. To better serve your workflow, Sennheiser developed a mobile app called Sennheiser Smart Assist. The app is available for iOS and Android phones, as well as iOS for tablets. This gives you access for up to 16 transmitters with the ability to rename and color code them for easier organization. If you need something like this system, but it is for a more permanent use or needs to be rack mounted, the EW-DX is the same system but designed to be installed. Perfect for houses of worship, hotels, and concert venues. To make this system part of your workflow, visit any of our physical locations or online at bedfords.com.